It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He's going to test the secondary right away. And the Giants will have great field position right around midfield.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
They'll run here with the rookie. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. On play action. Block. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone. And a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Darnold. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On 3rd and a yard, here's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's Darnold again. A hit, and he has lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Third down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. On third and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. What will the second quarter have in store? More from MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Locke. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A carry here for Tracy. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Griddy Hill there on the tackle. 3rd and 5. Lock out of the shotgun. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On fourth down, Lock. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open...
And he's in! Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. So, 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Uh-oh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. To throw again is Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw again. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Darnold to the air once more. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Darnold to throw. Out wide. Here's Jefferson.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
Darnold now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Mo Riker. His kick is good. And the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. Lock to throw. Now a screen set up for Tracy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out at the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
In motion, it's Jefferson. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Robinson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. He'll look underneath here for Tracy. Into space at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Tracy. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
3rd down and 9. Here's Locke. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Jonathan Grenard busting in to record the sack. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's Darnold again. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
This one complete to Oliver. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw And a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, it's Darnold. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. A gain there of 17. On the bootleg, it's locked. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll run here. And he's into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and they remain down by 1 in the 4th quarter. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line, so It's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And the Giants are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run. Inside the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2. To throw is Locke. That'll be caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one will not be returned, but bounced before the goal line. So it's a chance in week 1 to explain the new rule. It's touchback, and the ball comes out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open, and when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. And here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more. And you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. He'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. They'll put Addison in motion. Darnold to the air once more. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's 1st down. Lock to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Singletary. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's taken in. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Looking across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's going to dial up another deep ball, and that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute.